Tonight we introduce a brand new segment called Truth Serum, where we take statements made by public figures and evaluate accuracy. We begin with Senator Rand Paul, who in 2011 talked about aid to Israel.
I don't think funding both sides of an arm race, particularly when we've got to borrow the money from China to send it to someone else, we just can't do it anymore. The debt is all-consuming, and it threatens our well-being as a country.
All right, so just to be precise, end all foreign aid, including the foreign aid to Israel as well. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, well, that sounds pretty definite, does it not? However, when asked yesterday about aid to Israel, the senator said this.
I think to print headlines saying Rand Paul wants to end aid to Israel is just not true and inappropriate and really doesn't represent the truth.
All right, here now to help us out with the Truth Serum segment, Fox News correspondents Eric Schoen and Molly Line. All right, Line, here's your big moment now. It looks like Senator Paul is not being upfront. What's the deal?
Well, this is really interesting. He is tapping around a little bit, kind of doing a dance here. When asked directly if he's changed his position as far as if he's ever tried to cut aid to Israel, here's what he says. This is how he words things. He's saying that he never had a legislative proposal to do that. The problem is he's talked about it out loud, as we saw on camera in the past. So here's the truth. He has advocated for cutting aid to Israel, but he hasn't singled Israel out. What he's done in the past is advocating cutting all foreign aid. Remember, he was elected 2011. He gets in office. He was a big favorite of the Tea Party.
Okay, so he wants all across the board foreign aid because of the debt, and he says it's not just Israel.
Right, exactly. That's what he's argued for in the past. Of course, positions, things happen. He's proposed, it was an ambitious effort when he got into office. He wanted to see the budget balanced in 5 years or so. Pretty ambitious. Of course, noting that the country is carrying this enormous debt. However, since that time, in other budget proposals he's made, he has advocated for aid for Israel to the tune of up to $5 billion in some cases. He did give us a statement here, once again saying that he never proposed any legislation.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a dodge, because, I mean, how many people propose legislation on a specific thing?
And they like to point out that most recently they've attempted several times this year to pass something called the Stand With Israel Act, a bill.
Well, let's just be polite and say he may have changed his mind.
Right,
He's not as tough as he was in 2011. I think that's fair. All right, good. Thank you.
So now in the video I have toilets flushing, sinks running.
You know, I have to go to the bathroom.
I understand. All I asked was 2.5 minutes of quiet. Yeah, well, I guess that's too much.
You know, you do your quiet thing.